Recently, I signed up for heels class. It was life-changing. The first class, I was nervous, shy, awkward, insecure. It represented my life. Fast forward to the last class, I loved it. I feel so empowered and confident. My biggest take on this is that fear is your friend, not your enemy. Yeah, I just thought I want to be friends with fear. So today I want to challenge myself and be better acquainted with my fears. I have many. Today I want to tackle the fear of being judged. I know people don't really care, but there are still voices and people's opinions, and I really take it to heart. I even myself judge myself and I put so much pressure, and it just makes me feel so insecure and like just doubt myself. So before my show, I really enjoyed baking. As I was scrolling through YouTube, I have a lot of lemons, by the way, that are going bad. So I was like, I want to bake something. And lately, my baking skills have been not so great. I feel like I've been failing in my expectations, and I would just get upset with it. So I want to do this thing, and I decided to make almond donuts. I am subscribed to Cooking Tree. They have the most aesthetic baking videos, and I just love it. So I'm going to make lemon donuts because who doesn't like donuts? I love donuts personally, and I'm filming it, which is also something I've tried before, but it's been really tough, and I just mess up when I'm being watched and put under pressure. So this is really good for me because I'm putting it out there, and maybe others won't judge me, maybe they will, but for me, I know that I'm gonna be my biggest critique, and yeah, I want to work on it, be acquainted with the feeling, and accept it. So let's get to baking. I actually wrote down the ingredients to bake, so let's get to it. So, are my sticky notes? Ta-da! This might be a bit chaotic, but we'll try our best to make it as aesthetic as possible. Says for salt, but because I don't have unsalted butter, I am going to use salted butter. while the dough is proofing, I just want to share some of my tips. I don't really have 3 tips. Getting acquainted with fear, being near it, overcoming certain fears, and I want to share it with you guys. And it's just 3 tips that really help me when I try to actively be near fear and challenge it. And the first thing I do is give myself a pep talk, being my own cheerleader, having like a mantra, affirmation kind of thing. For me, like, I'm well aware how I feel when I'm scared of something, how I will react, and there are certain things, for example, scary movies. Yeah, I think I avoided a lot, and I don't remember the last time I've seen a horror. But anyways, that's maybe the next thing I should do, or wait till next year to Halloween. So I give myself a pep talk. I say I could do it, it's going to be worth it. I'm going to feel scared. I'm going to feel all these fear. I'm going to freeze. I'm going to be emotional. I will want to hide and like all this stuff. But I know that after I do it and challenge myself and be acquainted with it, I will feel a lot better after. And doesn't mean that the second time I do it, it will be 10 times easier, but it will be a bit easier. It might be subtle, and it might be like life-changing. I have no idea. It depends on the fear that I have. Some are bigger and harder to tackle, some are easier to overcome. So yeah, I like to cheer myself on and talk to myself. And then the second thing is to breathe. I breathe. I take a few deep breaths and I just say I can do it. And it really calms my nervous system, calms my shakiness and my nervousness and the feeling of anxiety. And for me, it really helps. But I don't do it for long. I just take like 3 deep breaths, because if I don't give myself like a quota, I'm going to just continue breathing and not do it, or else I'm going to be avoiding the situation. So I do 3 deep breaths and then I just go for it. And the third tip is accountability. It doesn't even have to be with someone. For me, like for the dance class, I signed up for it, I paid for it, that kind of commitment. I don't want to waste my money after I signed up for it. And like that, yeah, and like it's just like that commitment of doing something because you already paid for it and you already signed up for it. It really helps. And when I sign up for it online, it doesn't feel like anything, and I show up because I'm like, I already signed up, I made this commitment, I paid for it, I'm gonna show up. And in the end, it's 10 times better than what happens beforehand, like the pre-drive to the class and my thoughts. And it's not just for dance class. There's a lot of events sometimes I just don't want to go because I don't socialize a lot, or meeting new people does scare me a bit. I just don't know how to talk to people. I feel so awkward sometimes, and I just feel like a wallflower. And yeah, I don't know how to communicate sometimes. So yeah, and I would be like, I don't want to go. And accountability, I obviously have my partner to encourage me, but also like signing up for things really do help. And those are the 3 tips I mainly focus on. And lately, I just want to be friends with fear and trying to challenge myself to conquer some of them, work through some of them. And yeah, that's all for the tips. And we should get back to our donuts. gonna try it. Oh. It tastes good. That's it. That's it for the video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe. Until the next, I'm going to continue eating this. While my dog stares at me.